So no one should be surprised at how the Manny Pacquiao Jesse Vargas fight went down. I at least I wasn't. Going into this fight, I kind of knew that. Not kind of. I just knew that Manny Pacquiao was going to win this. I knew that Manny Pacquiao. Judging from the styles between Jesse Vargas and Manny Pacquiao, I kind of knew that Manny Pacquiao would actually manage to get some knockdowns. Jesse Vargas is a good fighter at the end of the day, but you're really kidding yourself if you think that this was a fight that Jesse Vargas could have won. Now, with that being said, I still think Jesse Vargas is actually a better fighter than what people give him credit for. I was a little bit impressed at his performance with Manny Pacquiao, despite those knockdowns that Manny Pacquiao scored on him. I thought Jesse Vargas he handled himself like a true champion. He came back. He didn't win the fight, of course, but he did put up a fight, and that's all you can really ask for. Manny Pacquiao, we all know he's a special fighter. I will say this about Manny Pacquiao. Even though Jesse Vargas isn't the type of person I would like to see this against. Well, no, I like to see him do this against anybody. But my point is, Manny Pacquiao's foot speed is incredible. I don't think that's said enough. The way even though he's not the best at cutting off the ring, the way he closes distance is just ridiculous. That foot speed is just like, he's one place and then he's another. It's almost like the man is just teleporting in the ring. There were times when Manny Pacquiao, it seemed like there was no way that Manny Pacquiao could reach Jesse Vargas, with the range that they were at. And he closes that distance in a snap. Like, it was so quick. And I want to say that every single time I see him fight, if there's one thing that impresses me, it's that Manny Pacquiao's ability to close the distance. Again, he's not that particularly good at cutting off the ring. However, he is good at getting there. He's good at getting to the target that he wants to get to. It makes his small frame it's like, even though he's a small guy, when he's in the ring, I'm sure his presence feels a lot bigger to some of these people, just because of how easy he can manipulate distance. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I loved if there's anything I love watching about Manny Pacquiao, it's how he can close the distance in the blink of an eye. That's incredible. And I also think that since the Floyd Mayweather fight, I thought a lot of people don't understand what I'm saying when I say this, but I thought that Manny Pacquiao looked the most intelligent that he's ever been in the Floyd Mayweather fight. Now, granted, was that my favorite Manny Pacquiao fight? Hell no. But since that Floyd Mayweather fight, it seems like he's picked up a lot of things from that training camp. He's still throwing a lot of feints. Timing him has gotten a lot more difficult. As Timothy Bradley. I think that Jesse Vargas, if you fought a pre Mayweather fight, Pacquiao, he would have landed a lot more of those shots that he was trying to land. Manny Pacquiao, he's looking a lot more slippery, and that's to his credit. But anyway, that's my thoughts on the Jesse Vargas Manny Pacquiao fight. I do want to add something though. The whole Twitter thing that they were doing, I'm not sure if they've ever done this before with the Top Rank stuff, but not enough people are talking about this. I don't ever want to see that Twitter nonsense when they're scoring the fights again. Never again. Because, in my opinion, it seems like they're trying to use that as a way. Like, the whole time I was watching after I watched the Nonito Donaire versus Jesse Magdaleno fight, excuse me if I butchered Jesse's last name, but when I was watching that fight, I was looking at how Twitter was scoring the fight, how inaccurate they were. I kept on thinking in my mind, like, okay, this is how they're going to rob Jesse Vargas if he puts on a good showing. And I thought I can't remember what the scorecards were, but I thought Manny Pacquiao, he definitely won the fight in my eyes. But I just remember just watching the Twitter thing, and I'm like, wow, after the Nonito Donaire fight, I was like, wow, they're gonna fuck Jesse Vargas over. But of course, Manny Pacquiao ended up winning fairly, so it doesn't really matter. But at the end of the day, the reality is this: most people do not know shit about boxing, and when you leave it up in the air like that, of course they're going to side with their favorite fighter. You know, they don't know. They don't know. Like with the whole Nonito Donaire versus Magdaleno thing, is like no one knew shit. So Magdaleno, he was back. He was outboxing most of the fight. People were just gonna say, oh well, you know, Magdaleno, he won that round. You know, and it just, you can tell that's what people were thinking on Twitter. You know, most people don't know shit about boxing. Like, granted, I'm a casual fan, but just because someone's an aggressor in the fight does not mean they're winning. All right, Nonito Donaire was getting pieced up when he was trying to catch Jessie Magdaleno. All right, pieced up, and yet the majority of people on Twitter thought that Nonito Donaire was winning that fight. I found that ridiculous, and so. I don't want to see this Twitter nonsense again. I hope that this, you know, the Manny Pacquiao versus Jessie Vargas thing was the last time we'll ever see that shit. You know, the Twitter scoring, because I feel like that's going to be used as a way to rob future opponents of top ranked fighters. I hate that. So a casual fan. That's it for this video. I'll be back with some more.